Hey buddy, what's up? Yeah, it's kind of early. I gotta work later on in the afternoon. Basically, in about, I'd say, 9 hours, if you will. 9 hours and 39 minutes. But I thought I'd kind of talk to you guys, give you a bit of a channel update, seeing as though I'm up right now. I've got a little bit more caffeine in me, and due to the fact that I rested a lot, so it catches up to you. But just to let you guys know, I'm doing a little bit of a channel update. Of course, I did a bit of a vlog, a three-part vlog, I guess you could say, moved in vlog, kind of letting you know how things have been going and the fact that I'm now moved in. Me and my mom have moved in to our new home. Things still have to be situated, so that's going on. But I thought I'd kind of come here and tell you guys what's going on anyway. As far as this channel goes, things are still going to go as planned. I just recently, even though I had some trouble with through this and through my Kindle, I was recently finally able to resubscribe to the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book for another year. So according to what they said on the website, that should start with 288. I'm assuming it should start with 288, and if I'm right, 288. It should end by 299, so basically I'll be one issue short of 300. So my next subscription after that, when I resubscribe after that, will begin with 300. So I'll be beginning. So I'll be starting almost right off the bat in a big way. Basically, the way the Archie Comics subscription goes for a year is, it's 12 issues, but it doesn't go like, 88 to 300. No, it goes 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Whatever. Actually, that's about, hold on. Let me 88, 288, 289, 290, 291, 292, 293, 294, 295, 296, 297, 298, and 299. So basically, if things go the way they're supposed to, I'll be going from 288 to 299. Now, what that means is when I resubscribe after that, should things be okay with Archie, Sega, and the licensing for the Sonic comics, then my resubscription after that will start right off the bat with 300. Issue 300, basically start off in a big way with the 300th anniversary issue, and then go from there up to about 311. Actually, I was considering 280, doing a 24 issue subscription, which would have been 2 years, and that would have led to basically 311 right off the bat. But I decided to just go by yearly because we're living here now, but we don't know what's going to happen within a year's time. We're thinking basically of doing a monthly deal after the year-long deal. Basically it's a situation where it's a yearly thing, and then after the year we can go monthly and see what happens. So I think we're just gonna leave it at that and see what happens and go from there. But yeah, like I said, I've resubscribed to my comics, so I still will be doing. Still doing reviews, audio, video reviews, on camera reviews, audio, video, monthly opinions, on camera, monthly opinions. So I'll be doing all that still. But here's what's going to be a little bit different depending on how it goes. My schedule is going to be changing at work to a more steady schedule, more established schedule, starting this Saturday. Basically, I closed out the availability on my schedule, so now I have to work a certain time frame because I've moved. Originally, my schedule originally at work was opened to the point that I could work at any time because I was close by to home. I could go home for lunch, I can come back, things like that. Well, now it's totally different to the point that I have to close out my availability because my way of transportation is not just my mom, but mostly it's going to be via bus. And the buses, they don't run on holidays. They don't run on Sundays. So basically, I have to close out my availability for something like, for Thursday. Basically, what I've done is I've closed out my availability to where my work days will be Monday through Wednesday, and Friday will basically be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and that's it. And the reason being is because, one, Thanksgiving, of course, falls on a Thursday, and there's no way for me to have transportation to work that day via bus. And of course, like a lot of people, I don't want to miss out being with my family. And of course, trying to record the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Another thing as well is I haven't gone to church in a long time, and my mom's been wanting me to find a way to get back. And by law here in California, I'm supposed to be able to have Sundays off if I want them, and I've closed out my availability to where now I will be off on Sundays. So I'll still be doing a lot of the things I'm doing, but like I said, it's going to be a little bit more different. For example, I'll be having something like this around to do a lot of my videoing, probably on site at my job during lunch or maybe a couple minutes before I start, because of course, like any smartphone, it does have it does have camera. It does have camera. So this little button here, the red one, is what I'll use to record my videos, and they do record in high definition. So that's a good thing right there. So like I said, it does record in high definition. So as you've noticed with some of my videos already, I'll be holding my camera like this and be doing my videos like that down the line. I still have some things, like I said, to unpack. I do have a selfie stick somewhere, so I might use that if I have to, but mostly I'll just be sitting down or just walking around doing a video during my lunch hour, or maybe during my 15 minutes, or maybe even before I start work, depending on when I get there. The way the schedule is going to work out with the bus is I'll have about basically 15 minutes before I start, so I should be able to do some videos maybe for 15 minutes or less around that time frame. And if not, I'll be able to do something with a video or audio during my lunch hour, so I'll be ready, so that when I come home I'll be able to rest a little bit and upload that. But I'm also able to upload a lot of my stuff from here. Matter of fact, as long as I have Wi-Fi, it goes pretty quickly on this. The only problem is it's a 4G LET through Straight Talk, which is a good service. The only problem is you gotta buy a card every now and then to keep the service going with the LET. So like if you're on the road and there's no Wi-Fi, but you still want to like check your Facebook and your Twitter and all that, then the LET is the only way to do it. The only problem is you're limited to 4 gigabytes. I guess it's a 4G or a 5 gigabyte deal before it goes to, it's like basically it's at a 4G, but then after you hit 5 gigabytes it goes to 2G or something, or whatever. I don't really know, but yeah, I think that's the only problem right there. But since I do have Wi-Fi at my job, free Wi-Fi, and I have Wi-Fi here at home, I should have no problem probably if I do videos with that, doing videos and uploading them. So I'll still be doing a lot of what I'm doing with this on camera, maybe even through audio if I can do it like that too. And of course, speaking of audio, I have it around here somewhere, or wherever I put it. I do have my digital voice recorder. Oh, here it is. I do still have my digital voice recorder, so if I have to, save batteries on this, because like any smartphone, battery does die, especially when you use, battery does get lower, especially if you use certain applications. So if I still want to use this, I'll still be using it. The only benefit, though about this as well, about this change in schedule, this more steady, established schedule to basically knowing when I'm going to go in and when I'm going to get off. What's good about this more established schedule is I'm able to go in during the day, especially now during school time and all that. And like, let's say my lunch is doing an 8-hour day. I think it's what, like 12:30, and then a 7-hour day is about what, 11:30, 12. I'm able to go out and do videos without people interrupting me that much. Because I'll give you a little short story. The other day, I was the other day. Hold on. Thought I heard something. But like I said, the other day, or the other night, I should say, it was my last night. Well, actually, this is my tonight is my last night. Tonight is my last night working sort of a late shift. It's basically mid-afternoon, straight up mid-afternoon to about, let's say, late prime time, I'd say mid prime time, if you will. Not midnight, but sort of like mid prime time. Basically between the 8 and 10 o'clock hours, something like that. So basically it's a 6-hour shift. So mid-afternoon to about mid-prime time, let's put it that way. But anyway, this is actually the last time I do it, but this schedule is more easier for my mom especially to come get me, because it's not too late, and we can still get home and she can rest up and stuff and do things like that, I should say. But like I said, try to get back on topic here. Short story. The other night, which was my last late night one, basically, the 6:30 to 11 shift. And because it gets dark earlier now, it's standard time. We're back to standard time because it fell back to standard time. I was doing a video. I was trying to do an audio video, which I basically turned into an on-camera video about the, Justice League Dark getting an R rating, and if DC Comics or comic book movies are becoming too, comfortable or too dependent on the R rating and all that. Basically, as I was doing that, some guy came up to me. He had 2 beer cases in his hands, 2 looked like 18-pack Michelob. Or not Michelob, but two beer cases not Michelob, it was kind of a Marlboro, something like that, Marlboro beer or something like that. It's the beer that has the sky blue color to it, to its case. But anyway, he had 2 cases. One of them was open in the back, and he just came up to me, and I was wondering, what am I doing? So I had to pause my recording, and he just came up to me, and he just walked by me, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, tell you how many times beer?" And I was like, okay, and he just kept walking, and he went back to the other side of the street, and I was thinking, what did I do? What's going on here? So, yeah, apparently, the guy must have been high on something or had too much to drink already, and he was getting more to drink or something. I don't know. But, yeah, like I said, the best part about this new schedule is it's mostly during the day, and you don't have to deal with that kind of crap during the day, really, that much. So hopefully nothing like that will happen again, especially with the fact that the way the bus is going to work out, the bus schedule is going to work out, is it'll give me just enough time to get in, probably get something in my system, like a drink or a coffee or whatever, and get right to work. So, and clock in and get right to work. So that's what I'm happy about. That's what I'm proud of. And, yeah, that's what's going on with the job. And again, the way it relates to me uploading my videos, it allows me during my hour lunch, if let's say I have 30 minutes left or something like that in lunch, or 40 minutes left after eating, I can walk around, let my food digest, and I can do videos. And I can do on-screen videos with this, maybe even audio videos with it, and just go from there. And and I won't have to skip a beat. And I really like that. I really like that option there. So I really like that option that I'm going to have. Not just today, but going forward, starting on Saturday. Well, actually, Saturday's actually going to be very interesting, because the way I did my schedule is I'm only doing half of 8 hours. I'm doing half of an 8-hour shift on Saturday, so I'm doing basically 4 hours on Saturday, coming home early enough, good enough time, I should say, while the sun's still out, and taking care of things. So I'm happy about that. My other schedule has me working in the morning to about mid-afternoon, to about late afternoon, early evening, basically. It's an 8-hour shift, so I'm still able to catch the bus and go home. And it really works out. Like I said, it works out in the end, and I can't wait, for the schedule to start on Saturday, and just go from there. But like I said, as far as the channel goes, I'll still be able to upload videos, especially with this, especially when it comes to Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi works, depending on the strength and everything, the Wi-Fi works great with uploading videos. You have no interruptions, errors or anything like that, because with the iPod Touch I had, and even with even with this phone over here, the UMX I had some interruptions and nothing really came out well. This looks tremendous. Yes, it was about $100 discounted to maybe $90 or something like that. Yes, it's 720 video, but still 720 HD, but still it's worth recording in, and I'm happy to have it as something I can use when I'm not near my computer, and it can allow me to upload vids that people will actually watch. It even lets me, I think, record videos right then and there on YouTube, as well as I think do a live stream. I'm not really sure. So I'm just happy to have it. I mean, it's a Samsung Galaxy Luna, so it's part of the Galaxy series, so I don't know, how good a Luna is compared to the Galaxy S series, so, but it seems pretty good to me, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, like I said, a lot still, like I said, we're still getting established here, and we're still, getting ourselves situated. But yeah, the channel's still going to continue as the same. It's still going to continue as it is. Like I said, there's going to be some changes. I'm still going to record with this camera. I might record with this camera on my computer. If I can get it, I might get one of the cameras for the PlayStation cameras for the PS4. I might record with that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, things are still going good, and like I said, it took a while for things to get back to normal or semi-normal around here, because we didn't have cables basically since day one, since the first day we got here, which was back at the end of on the last Saturday of October. We didn't have cable, so we had to call the cable guy, and he basically said he couldn't do anything. The cable guy that came out said, "Hey, I can't do anything because there's no line." So we had to have another person come out later that week, and they came in and they basically dug a hole, they put the wiring in, and then the next day we had some other cable guys come in, set up the Wi-Fi, the cable, the internet, the phone, and then on Sunday, to complete the thing, they had to come back and basically get all the phones working, because for some reason my phone in my room was the only one working, and now all of them are working. So I'm happy about that. So I'm happy to at least now have cable, and using the Wi-Fi, I don't have to rely too much on my LET part on here, because I'm almost like what is it? I'm almost at 3.30 gigabytes used on here, so thankfully with Wi-Fi I won't have to worry about wasting that much. So yeah, like I said, a lot of things are going to change, not change, but things are going to stay the same. The only changes that are going to come around is I'll be filming with this if I'm not near my computer and uploading, which is kind of cool, because what I can do is I can actually upload. I can put this on the Wi-Fi signal at my job. I can upload my video. I can put it in my shirt pocket. I'll put it in my locker, or my organizer, my storage organizer, one of the storage organizers at home with at work, in the lounge with my stuff. And it would still, because all I'd have to do is press this side and it would still upload. So thankfully that helps out in the end, and I can still get my channel going and active. But like I said, there's still going to be on-camera and audio video reviews of the Sonic Comics monthly opinions. Just a lot of stuff coming. And again, you kind of get an example with me talking about Survivor Series, the